But look how close Russia is to Germany. Could this be a sensation? What about the third quarter? Let's look at that. Can Russia maintain it?
Amazing second 500 there from Russia, staying on terms with this German 8, less than a canvas in it through the 1,000. So this third 500 is going to make or break this race.
It's a tight field, isn't it? It's a tight field. I think Germany may be just edging out. Perhaps technically they've got a little more precision from the Russians, but Spraklin will have instilled his mentality, a can-do mentality in these Russians.
Look at this battle getting underway between GB and the Polish 8. We're now riding with the Russians, who looked to be taking the lead from Germany a moment ago, but in fact they're starting to drop back. Germany just starting to edge ahead ever so slightly, but that battle for bronze is well underway between GB and Poland. They look pretty dead level as I draw a line across the yellow boys there.
Yeah, Poland, of course, they were dominant in their heat, going straight through from the heat to the final, beating Belarus. Not quite a quicker time as Germany, so the Poles have got form, but it's a very tight race, and you wouldn't bet that the Russians might be rode out of it after such an impressive performance. Just a canvas down on these boys, the Germans. What will they have in the tank for the last quarter?
Look at the rhythm in that German 8, though. So Felix Drauter is absolutely set down a stamping rhythm. Going through 1,500, though, the Russians are moving up on Germany. They've closed that lead down. 0.33 of a second, 4:10.92 to 1,500.
Yeah, and, well, Russia have just... the Germans have opened out 3/100ths of a second, so the Russians are going to be loving this. Look, they will have been used to doing all those hard training work with the pairs. The Poles coming too. It's going to be a tight finish. Well, might Martin Sauer look to his left and say, what's going on there with the Russians? What's going on with the Poles? He needs to keep his wits about him.
He certainly does, because as soon as those Russians go for the finish, he's going to have to be the guy who identifies when their charge is coming and make sure that he gets his 8 to throw the kitchen sink at this coming up into the closing stages.
It's
They're
all to
entering the
play
red
for.
boys. It is all to play for, Martin. Absolutely. I mean, there's only a canvas in it with 200 metres to go. Absolutely incredible that Russia...
The British aren't far out of it. The British are charging too.
They're dead level with the Poles. Unreal.
That's a fantastic step up for the British. They looked out of it on the pace, but with Pete Reed, the fours Olympic champion, in that boat, maybe they've got a chance.
Here we go, coming up to the line now, last 50 metres. Germany out in front, only by a nose. GB have dropped the hammer and they are charging, trying to maintain a lead up on the Polish 8, and it's going to come down to the wire between those three boats. Germany take the lead.
Oh!
Russia... too close to call between GB and Poland.
I think the Poles just got there. I think the Poles just got there.
What a finish from those four boats. Incredible performance by Russia to take the silver medal here at the European Championships. And it's going to a photo finish between GB and Poland. We'll have to see what the timing